So growing up, my sisters and I loved playing with dolls and doll houses, and we only had one to share. So it kind of became a way to use my creativity. We saved popsicle sticks and made floor plans on the floor. So it was always kind of inherent to me when the post-dispatch would arrive at our house. The first section I would look for was the home section and look through all the home plans.
I've always been interested in it, and my grandma was a huge inspiration to me. She never did it professionally, but it was just a passion of hers that she kind of passed on. And then as I learned more about it and just sort of the functionality of a space and what you can do for people, not just in the way it looks, but how it functions, and it can be inclusive and helpful.
I've always been passionate about design in general. I was always into art as a kid. So as I grew older, I kind of tried to find avenues and ways to continue on that route, and eventually led me here, which I'm happy about.
They touch so many different projects, which I love, and I think that their kind of slogan of projects of lasting consequence is such a beautiful thing, especially in St. Louis. I'm from here, I've been here my whole life, so getting the chance to sort of make an impact on the city I grew up in is really cool, and I love that they do that. And just diversity in everything they do, whether it's the people they work with or for, our clients, our coworkers, just all of it.
So I've worked on 3 main projects while I've been here so far. They're all local projects, so I pass by one on my way to work every day. Right now we're working on a multi-level tenant amenity experience, redesigning a 1980s office building here downtown along Wash Ave. So trying to not only reinvigorate the building itself and draw more tenants to that building, but really reactivate downtown, have more interaction with the convention center, convention plaza, and just create a multi-use experience.
So I would actually love to work on a more community-driven project. One of the things that most people don't know about me is that I'm a refugee, and I would love to work on those sorts of projects that help those kind of people and create, better communities for them and make it a bit better to adjust to the life here or wherever.
So I've been in the industry professionally for a little over 8 years now, and I'm still working towards my licensure requirement. So that's one of my main goals, is to become NCIDQ licensed and certified, and luckily Trivers has resources for that. We have our emerging professionals group that I'm a part of, and they provide great resources and study buddies.
I go to the gym, I like going on hikes, I like trying out different coffee spots and just exploring different things in St. Louis.
I love the art museum, just really anything in Forest Park. I feel like there's a lot of things happening all year round, so I love that. Mission Taco is my favorite restaurant ever. It's so good. And then I am 23, so I do go out in the Wheelhouse area. Spruce Street's a fun place to kind of bounce around. So
I absolutely love to travel. A goal of mine is to visit all 50 states. I've probably gotten halfway through. I'd love to make it a goal to travel internationally, abroad, at least every 5 years. I was lucky enough to be able to study abroad starting in high school for a couple weeks. I would love to become fluent in German because I took that in high school, and that's kind of a life goal of mine. I love languages and would love to become fluent.